Welcome back to NJ.com. Matt Stanmyre here once again with Sean Reilly, our esteemed high school softball expert from the Star-Ledger. We are here to delve into the playoffs. They're in full swing. Sectional semifinals for the public schools were today, Tuesday. Lots going on. We had 3 ranked teams fall already. Red Bank Catholic, the number 5 ranked team in our poll, they lost. East Brunswick, number 6 ranked team, they lost. Indian Hills, they're 19. They also lost. They're a defending state champ, but they lost to another ranked team, so that's not as bad. What do you make of the playoffs so far? It's heating up, huh?
Yeah, it's actually this is the most interesting round of the tournament because you're halfway through and you're bound to get teams falling. It's just a question of which ones do. It happens every year. Interesting. Indian Hills, they lost 2-1 to West Milford in 8 innings, and they scored in the top of the 8th to go ahead 1-0. So that's a crushing loss for them to give up 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Number 5, Red Bank Catholic, they lost to Notre Dame. That's a bad loss for them. That's one that's going to hurt for them for a while. And then East Brunswick lost to Howell, who's a dangerous team. So the Central Jersey Group 4 is that was a tough section. We talked about that last week, and they're bound to be upsets. And East Brunswick was the one to go down.
There's an upset for you. We're prognosticators here. We're seeing the future. Now looking ahead, well, kind of looking back a little bit too. All of our defending state champions from last year, except for Indian Hills, which moved up a classification, they're still alive in the playoffs. Middletown South, they won today. They won a squeaker, 1-0. They're going for their 3rd straight championship, which would be unprecedented. You still like their odds to do it?
They're still in it, so as long as they're in it and they have the experience, they're certainly a candidate to win that 3rd title. They won a close game today. You're bound to get a scare or 2 along the way. Maybe this was it for them, or maybe this will toughen them up. We'll see. They moved their batting order around a little bit this week, and so far they're 5-0 since they made the shift of moving Jackie Bates from cleanup to leadoff to get her more at-bats and to avoid having people pitch around her. So it's working out so far for them.
Well, we got the private schools coming up too. Some more public matchups coming up. Is there anything else that we should definitely keep our eyes on for the rest of the week?
I would say 2 things. One, Immaculate Heart is really on a move in Bergen County and in non-public A. They're 27-3 now. They started off a little slow. They lost 2 games at the Mount St. Dominic tournament on April 9th. One to Pequannock, who's number 1, and the other one to Caraville from Delaware, who's a powerhouse down there. And they lost the game to Paramus Catholic, who they've beaten twice. That game came when Steph Thomas, their freshman pitcher, was out with their appendectomy. So they are on a serious roll. The other team, too, that's doing well, the only unbeaten untied team left in the state is Robbinsville. Lauren Fisher, sophomore pitcher for them. They're getting it done so far. We were kind of taking a wait-and-see attitude towards them towards the state tournament because they hadn't played anyone outside Mercer County. Now they have, and they're still winning. So credit to them.
Look at those facts he's reeling off. He's in postseason form himself, Sean Reilly, our esteemed softball expert. There's a lot going on. Make sure you're checking in at NJ.com and checking out our high school softball blog. I'm Jersey Matt Stanmyre with my new haircut, and this is Sean Reilly. We'll see you next time.